Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy LaRon, and we back with another video. You see the thumbnail, you see this video's about, but before we get into this video, I want to say what's up to my subscribers. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are new, please consider hitting subscribe and turn on notifications, because on this channel, we do thought-provoking videos, reaction videos, and once a month, I do a review on a Black-owned product. Not to mention, I have a weekly show called Wednesday Night Live, where I have special guests come on to talk about their products, upcoming events, and current topics. So if you're into that kind of content, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, and like and share this content. All right, let's go. So we have a clip of Joe Budden's on the Joe Budden podcast with Ish and Ice. So they speaking about something that I think went over a lot of people's heads. And hopefully you guys will see this and it comes across y'all and knowing the magnification how crazy this really is. So Joe Budden's, he put a small clip out saying how he like men, he like women. And, you know, the internet went crazy with that, right? They went crazy with that because I think Joe Budden realized he has a lot of haters, right? He realized he has a lot of haters. So the internet went crazy with that clip. So with that being said, Joe Budden's used that clip to get the bait. And once the people listened to what he had to say, if they were interested in listening to it, it was very damning. It was like, what? All right, so I want to get into a small clip of the show. The Joe Budden's podcast. Also, I want to shout out Joe Budden too, because Joe Budden to me is maybe top 20. I think you could put Joe Budden top 20 lyricists of all time. If you want to argue with me, let's have an argument in the comments, but I think you could put Joe Budden top 20 lyricists of all time, right? If you could name 20 people that's better than Joe Budden, I would like to see that. I would like to see it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stretch to say top 10, but top 20, that's easily. And also, it's dope for him to be such a great lyrical artist and transition it to podcasting and also be one of the top podcasters. So that's just dope right there, man, because a lot of times you don't get that. You don't get to transition into something different that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people want to put you in a box. They're like, yo, you just got to do this one thing, and that's what you're known for. You're great at it, and do it. It doesn't matter how long you want to do it for, whatever, right? All right, so I'm going to pull this clip up. All right, so here's the Joe Budden podcast. I just got the audio. I'm going to stop doing the video and the audio because I ain't trying to get no strikes on YouTube. I just do the audio. So you're going to just get the audio, but you see the three gentlemen here. This is actual a screenshot of the actual podcast.
This is crazy.
This is nuts.
This is introduced a new level to the game. Maybe I'm about to get canceled even saying this. This is fucking extortion.
Exactly what it is. That's literally word for word what it is.
I can't think of another word.
It's extortion.
Let's give him the news.
Let's try to think of another word.
Let's give him the news.
Well, tell him what happened first.
You tell him.
I ain't telling shit.
I'm not telling.
Apparently, the baby has made up with the CEO of LGBTQ community.
They got a CEO?
Did you just hear that? They said the baby allegedly just made up with the CEO of the LGBTQ community. The CEO. Let's continue.
Got a CEO.
There's an organization called Relationship Unleashed
that I've never heard of.
And he made up with the CEO
and
of
neither
them.
have you.
Okay, so he made up with the CEO of Organization Released. I think that's what he said. But he made up with the CEO of that company. Let's continue.
And now he's going on tour via Rolling Loud, the same venue or promoters that he got canceled from.
Well, he made up with Relationship Unleashed, and they signed off on him even being okay to perform at Rolling Loud in New York.
Oh, my bad. I missed that.
Prior to that performance.
Fam.
Hold on. Let me just.
I want to read it.
Hold on. Let me just give the rest of the story first.
I want to read it.
Read it.
Because that performance wasn't promoted, and it wasn't streamed.
This is a mess.
They had 50 bring him out. He did an entire set.
Right. Fam.
Okay, go ahead, Ish. Now you can read it.
Things are coming full circle for the baby. Just when you thought he was canceled. Earlier today, CEO of the LGBTQ+ organization Relationship Unleashed, Gwendolyn D. Clemens, revealed that she and others from the nonprofit signed off on the baby's appearance at Rolling Loud, New York.
Think about that. This person and this group signed off on another man's ability to make money. That's crazy. That's like those old school mafia movies. They'd be like, oh, I'm going to come into your town and you need protection. You got to pay me 20% of what you're earning for the protection so I can extort you. It's like, yo, you need these people approval to do anything, to even make a living. Let's continue.
This past weekend, fam, you gotta get okayed by the gays to perform.
How do I spread this news? How do I spread the word?
I think you got to call the CEO.
Yo,
Yeah,
listen.
you gotta make sure it's okay.
I like guys and girls. Spread the word.
See, that's the whole conversation. Let's take out of context. He put that small clip out there and people ran with it. But now, if you see this whole interview, or you hear this part of the interview, you understand why he said that. Let's continue.
I'm down.
Remember, this was the
I've seen
first
enough.
time he returned to the Rolling Loud stage since his infamous remarks in Miami. Clemens explained how she felt that the baby had genuinely learned from his ignorant statements and grew from the experience.
That's a wild sentence.
No, it's cool. He might have
No,
grown.
but
I'm sure as a man he's grown. But who the fuck is she
Yes.
to feel that he learned from his ignorant
The
statements
CEO.
of the gender?
What?
Of what? Like, what is she of?
I have no
of the
idea.
organization.
We got a CEO of the blacks. I didn't know we had a CEO of the straights. I didn't know we had a CEO of the Asians. I didn't know we had a CEO of the Native Americans.
Now it's
Well, we
I
don't.
didn't know we had the CEO of the heterosexuals. Like, what?
She's a CEO of that
Of
that
Relationship Unleashed that
particular-
represents.
That's an LGBTQ
I
plus
just don't
organization.
I hate the wording. Look, like when you just understand how media works, things are coming full circle for the baby just when you thought he was canceled. Bitch, I never thought he was canceled. Y'all canceled him.
Y'all tried to.
No, they did.
No, they did.
Now, the baby was canceled. He was canceled, even though you could be a fan of him or not. Ultimately, the baby was canceled. He was pulled from a lot of shows. So he was canceled.
They succeeded.
Yeah, they interrupted. Yes. yes.
Y'all.
They did.
And then they gave him
canceling-
the approval to get back on stage. And then Rolling Loud sponsored a tour for him.
If we can participate in the
the
profit,
profits.
we will allow you to tour again.
Fam.
That's bullshit.
I wouldn't be surprised if he paid them some money.
You know, yes, he paid.
Oh, no, he paid.
Sure.
Yes,
He paid.
I wouldn't be
he paid.
surprised if he gave them
He
some.
done went on meetings. He done donated
Yeah,
to
he
did what he had to
charity.
do.
He apologized
He did
a
what he had to
million
do.
times. He did what he had to do. This is a fucking mess.
It's extortion, bro. This is extortion.
We showed you our power. This is the mafia. Same shit.
Yeah.
We showed you what we could do. Is get down and lay down.
down and
We
lay
made
down.
you lay
And
down.
we
and
learned
now
you
if
something real quick.
Yeah, we showed you
Yeah.
what we can do. So now you play right, or else you already seen our power.
That's crazy, B.
And now Rolling Loud is going to present your tour.
And Rolling Loud gives you a 16-city tour after you bow down and say, I apologize. I'm sorry.
And then look how you could be one of the biggest rappers in the world and be nothing without your touring.
That's sad. That's really sad that an organization has that much power to say that, okay, you learned your lesson. Now you can go perform. And like they were saying in the podcast, they probably are making money off of it. Now they're like, all right, we okay you to go. You got to proceed. You got to maybe give us part of your earnings for us to give you that okay. That is straight up extortion. That's straight up extortion. And it's sad as hell that the baby's going through that, yo.
Like, why was this? Look how important this was.
And this is a lesson to the rest. This ain't just to him.
And it
This is
should
a
be
message to the
important
rest
because
of
he
them.
makes probably $1 million a show. So
I'm sure.
it should be
Yeah,
important.
Yeah.
It is important.
It is
I'm
important.
not saying that. What I'm saying is they damn near appeared to cut off all of his revenue streams
To learn you something.
to learn him something. They
And then
did
said
that
you
to-
got to come sit back and make right with us.
They did that.
We hold you.
They did that to one of the biggest male acts that we have.
In the world. That is insane, bro.
Wow.
Agreed.
That's an
While-
unlimited amount of power.
While simultaneously trying to do it to our biggest comedian that we have. Y'all gonna make me.
Bro, this is crazy.
And I mean, not for nothing.
Damn.
They kind of succeeded a little bit there too because
They did.
no. Wait, hear me out.
It
Hear
looked
me
like
out.
they did.
Hear me out. The movie shit that he's doing, all the festivals pulled it. The documentary. He had to, because of his stature, he was able to get it another way. But this arena tour doesn't that he's premiering his documentary in doesn't happen if they don't pull those festivals from him.
Damn, that's a good point. Dave Chappelle, his stuff was getting, they wasn't promoting it. They wasn't trying to be a part of his festival, and he had to go on his own.
They did the same shit to him.
But he got enough money where it ain't work. The baby may not have enough money.
He don't have that.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't have Chappelle money.
That is crazy, son. That is
so
crazy.
To say that now you're going on tour and Rolling Loud presents the tour, the same festival that canceled me.
It's weird.
God damn, they might never perform.
I was about to say,
and
this was my thing. I was about to really say,
me?
I might not take this bag.
I might never perform for y'all ever again.
I might not take this bag.
Easy for us to say.
Are you right?
You're right. Not easy for me to say. I've walked away from it.
I understand that.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
So it's not just that. I ain't just talking it.
Yeah, I might not take this bag.
Some of us, integrity still lives in. I'm not talking about him because I don't know. He has a new baby. I don't know what he got to do. I don't know nobody's situation.
That's kind of what I meant by that.
I'm not. I would never tell
somebody else not to get that bag. Yeah.
I'm saying if it were me in this situation, they would never see me perform there again. They wouldn't see that. It's no different to me than uploading on Spotify. Yeah, I could do it. Ain't even no beef over there. But suck my dick.
Like, I don't know if
I wouldn't be able to sleep. You can't handle me a certain way and me come running back with my dick tucked between my legs. I don't sleep right when it happens. Call it prideful, call it ego, call it man. No, you're going to treat me a certain way, especially if I really believe in this. Man, hip hop never surprises me.
This was calculated.
And it hurts me to even call it hip hop because I don't know if this is hip hop.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if this is
this is capitalism.
Yeah, but the line is blurred, and the consumer don't know what's hip hop and what's capitalism. They have no way to know
politics.
shit.
I mean, they tie in. They tie in. This is politics and capitalism. Yep. Politically, we're gonna cut the water off. Now we cut your water off. You gonna bow down and you gonna tap.
He was watching BMF, wasn't he?
I didn't, but I saw the quote. I didn't get that from them, but literally, what the fuck has happened?
All right, so there you have it. That was the clip that everybody was tying to Joe Budden saying he's bisexual, right? The baby got permission. I'm gonna say this again. The baby got permission from the CEO of an LGBTQ community. Not to say they have a CEO for that particular community, but there was a CEO that works in the relationships of the LGBTQ community. The CEO gave approval for the baby could now perform as an artist. They gave the permission. They said they felt that he learned his lesson and now he could perform. I do think that's truly about money. I think that they say, all right, you want to play these games? You want to say what you want to say? Now you're about to fill out wrath. Think about it. The baby was literally probably one of the biggest artists. Not even just in rap, period. And they took that water hose and they squeezed it. Nothing coming through until we feel fit, till we see fit. That's bananas. That's crazy that the baby really got squeezed like that. He really got squeezed like that. And now he could perform. And like Joe Budden was saying, like, would you take that bag? Would you take that bag knowing that these are the same people who told you we don't want you to perform until we see fit, and once they see fit, they let you perform? Pridefully? Ooh, that's a tough pill to swallow. It is the game, but still, like, damn, yo. Damn. They had that much control. Just like Dave Chappelle said. The baby literally talked about killing somebody, killing a black man. Literally talk about in his songs that he actually did it. You know what I'm saying? He got away with it. You know, they say self-defense, whatever. But he literally talked about killing the black man. And he actually did it. And nobody batted an eye. But he said something about some gays. Then he get canceled. Then after that, he has to go through some step program to get reinstated by the gay approval. By the gay approval by one CEO or a group of people saying that, okay, he's good now. And he could go back performing. That is a lot of power. That's a lot of power. And that's very absurd and that's very dangerous. That's absurd. Like Kanye said, not one person should have all that power to control that person. And it is a lesson to be learned. That's a lesson to be learned for anybody who's stepping out of line against the gays. Like, all right, this is the power we have. This is what we're going to do to you. That's strong. But let me know what y'all think about that, man. Do you have still? And also let me know y'all still think Joe Budden's bisexual, because clearly, you know, he just said that in that one clip. But some people still want to run with it. He said that he's bisexual. But whatever, man. But let me know what y'all think about the baby being basically extorted by the CEO of this LGBTQ community. That is dangerous. That's dangerous. But that's my thoughts on it, man. I appreciate your time. All right, man. Till next time. Peace.